Beautiful Scorpio, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 15 to 21st. Scorpio, I hope you have been super well. Thank you for coming back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, I really appreciate that you are here too. I've been here for 5 months now, and there's a lot of love being shown, and I really greatly appreciate it. So thank you. I will get 2 more of these cards from the traditional deck, and then I'll talk you through the cards very briefly before I clarify and give you a message for the week. All right, Scorpio, 9 of Michael, so that's 9 of Swords. Your worries are necessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay, this week you might be a little bit in your head, overthinking people, scenarios, having a little bit of a hard time aligning your heart and mind, Scorpio. Page of Cups. So there's some kind of message coming in that makes you feel good. It can also be a person in your surroundings who really has your back all the way through. Knight of Wands. Fire energy related to Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. He's a bit of a flighty type. If it's somebody else, he's a bit flighty. He's in for a good time, not a long time. Not super reliable, as he's very action oriented and that go-getter. So he can talk underwater, but there's not a lot of action follow through. However, depending on what comes out, Scorpio, could also be you embracing that go-getter, just nothing can stop you kind of energy. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful financial abundance for property investments, travel, education. Really great. And then the 10 of Cups. So that's emotional fulfillment on all levels with immediate extended family. So 2 10s right next to each other. That is super beautiful. So with that, let's find out why you have been overthinking a little bit, Scorpio, with that 9 of Swords to start with. What are you worrying about, or why are you overthinking? Let's have a look. Okay. So, okay. All right, so you have the Knight of Wands and you have the King of Wands here. You also have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is where you are moving often from one location to another. It has been a kind of a theme for you the last couple of readings to move away from something that doesn't serve you to something that does. And you're really set in your mind that I think you need a change. That King of Wands, very action orientated, related to Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It's often a very kind of it's an assertive personality. It's a very sales-minded, go-getter, whatever I want kind of energy. So perhaps you have felt very stuck, and that's why you've been overthinking something. But you are going toward financial and emotional abundance. What is that Page of Cups coming in for Scorpio? What's the Page of Cups coming in for Scorpio? That's one. Let's get another one. Another one for the Page of Cups for my Scorpios, please. Okay, let's do it. All right, it's very interesting. You've got a few cards here that talks about go get whatever it is you want. Normally that King of Pentacles here is the slowest knight in the deck. He's normally sitting on his horse with a coin in his lap. He is not moving anywhere. In this deck here, however, there's a person sitting with a coin in his lap, but he's on a dragon. He is charging toward whatever he wants. Please note, Scorpio, when I say he, it can be she. He, she, male, female, doesn't matter when it's a general reading. And when I mention the zodiac signs for you, is just a little bit of a additional bit of information in case you like that stuff. The Four of Swords is bit of needing a need for relaxation and a bit of healing, though. So it could tell me that there is a person in your near surroundings, somebody you are really confiding in, that is telling you to slow down a bit. I don't know, I've never actually felt this before, but I feel like this is kind of a counselor or something. With this Page of Cups, there's somebody who's giving good advice in terms of you need to slow down. Gosh, I don't know why this is coming to me, but it almost feels like a doctor, somebody saying, you know, you need to slow down for your health. This is not healthy. If you don't slow down, it just affects your emotional and your physical well-being here. Why does let's clarify the Knight of Wands, Scorpio. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, an imbalance. Let's get another card. Let's get another card for my beautiful Scorpio, please. Yeah, look at this. So there's Two of Pentacles, which is telling me there's an imbalance, which I do feel emotionally and yeah, emotionally, definitely. And the Four of Cups is somebody who is, oh gosh, I don't know why this is flowing to me. It's just yeah, I feel like this is a counselor or a doctor or something. I don't know who that will resonate with, if any, but that's what I'm feeling. Somebody's telling somebody to slow down because emotionally it's going downhill a little bit. Maybe somebody is completely burned out with that Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Completely burned out. That's the I've never had that kind of message before, but that's what I'm getting. Another card for the Ten of Pentacles, please. Another card for the Ten of Pentacles. Here we go. Yeah, the Tower. Goodness me. Yeah. The Tower and the Page of Pentacles. You are being told if you don't slow down, you know, the universe or God or whoever that is for you, something is going to happen that will be a bit of a nasty wake-up call for you. So better do it at your own pace than something is going to make the tower crumble there. What's that Ten of Cups for you? Yeah, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Page of, yeah, that Page of Swords here is often for me a message that's delivered abruptly, selfishly, and it's probably the only kind of way that you understood this. You really need to start looking after yourself. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. That is very, very nice, because we are talking about probably an emotional imbalance, a burnout. So it really tells me that if you take that serious, whatever messages you are getting here, you will really, really get back to where you were emotionally, and gain that energy back. Okay. Scorpio, let's get you a couple more messages if I could. What is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, look, yeah. A Tower once again with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's, yeah, it's, gosh, it's really telling me that if you don't take that message seriously, it's going to really get you down. You need to rebuild again from scratch and up. So that burnout you have could potentially tell me that it will affect your work life, your career. If you have your own business, that you would have to start from scratch if you burn out, because who's going to look after the business or your role or whatever that is you are dealing with. Okay, that's a very specific message. Actually, I'll take that. Have we got a couple more messages for Scorpios? How is it looking by the end of the week? Are we okay? All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, the Moon. You really need to listen to your intuition, and you know that you need to make a change, and you need to listen to that. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. You've got Nine of Cups, you've got 2 times 10 of Cups. It is so important that you get back to you. Yeah, and then the Lovers. I feel in this scenario here, the Lovers is, I don't necessarily feel a relationship in terms of a partner. I feel that Lovers is you needing to love yourself again. It's you needing to find you, to get that emotional stability back. That's exactly what I feel, Scorpio. Scorpio, they were your messages. Take care. Bye.